Coming to you here from family holiday today. Filming this really quickly because I actually filmed it before I left and I thought it'd be fine, and I didn't know that I'd been playing and stuff in the dirt on the hike, and I had wiped my face after, so I had this black mark of dirt or ash or something on my chin, and it's a little distracting for the video. So here is this version of this video, take 2, coming to you from family holidays in the woods. It's tea wisdom for today. From a small seed, a mighty trunk may grow. I have no idea how to pronounce that. Aeschylus? Why didn't they just have normal names like Dave? Hey guys, Katie from the K Show blog here, and today I just wanted to do a quick video with 5 things I always take with me when I'm going on a short hike or a solo hike, basically any sort of easy day hike. These are just 5 things that are always in my backpack with me at any time. If you see me hiking, you will find me with these things. So let's get into it. Right, so first thing I always have is snacks. I always have some snacks, some sort of food. I don't usually eat a lot, even if it's a longer day hike. I don't like to have too much in my stomach, because sometimes then my guts get a bit gurgly if I have a full meal. So I try to keep things really light and then eat before the hike and after the hike, just not during. I don't really like exercising with a full stomach full of food, so I keep it pretty light. I've been trying these lately, these protein bars. They've been really good. They taste really good, and well, that's all that matters really. It tastes good. They have a lot of good flavors. But yeah, I usually take something like this, a protein bar. Sometimes if it's a longer hike and it's not super strenuous, I'm not gonna be working out that much on the hike, I might take a sandwich or something, make something from home. But it's usually just a light protein bar or some sort of light snack, and that's really just, if I get so hungry I need that boost, I'll have something with me on the hike, or usually towards the very end. But that's one thing I always have, is a snack, some sort of snack. Number 2, always have with me energy gel. This is what I'm way more likely to go for over the snack, just because, like I said, I don't like the guts full of food while I'm exercising or doing anything strenuous. So if you're fine with that, I would just pack a lunch really. But otherwise, I always have a couple of these. I use the Cliff Shot energy gels. This is not my favorite flavor. So if you've ever read a hiking guide, I always say the Raz. Raz flavor is the best. It still is the best. We just got these ones. It's time to try them out. It's citrus, but Raz still stands as the best. So if you're looking for one to try the Raz. These citrus has, lucky I have a spare. Citrus has the caffeine in it. That's why I was trying it out, but Raz doesn't, as far as I know. So it depends if you want that or not, but they do have other flavors as well. But these are really good because I always have them in my bag for hiking. I have them for beach days as well. That's when I usually use them the most, because like I said, I always need that boost at some point, but I don't want to have a lot of food trying to be digested. So just having one of these before or after, or sometimes in the middle if it's a really long hike, it just is enough to give my body a boost, a pick me up to get through the end of that hike. It's just a good shot of energy, but it doesn't really slow me down at all. So these are really great. I really recommend these, and I'll leave anything that I use from here, I'll just link it in the description, probably Amazon link. Those are affiliate links for full disclosure, but check those if you want more info. But these are great to have when you're doing a hike. Just put all my junk back. Third thing I always have with me is a camera. Usually, actually a few cameras, but this is the one I would recommend for hiking. It's because it's the best adventure camera. It's a GoPro. So I just keep mine in an old sunglasses case. It's just a loose little pouch from ages ago, but it's enough to just have something to protect the lens there, and just because you don't want scratches or anything on it, but yeah, I always have my GoPro on me. This is the best adventure camera there is. I love this one. If you haven't heard me talk about this ever, I love the GoPro just because it's so perfect for adventures, because it's fast. You don't have to get anything set up. You just take it out, you turn it on, and it's good to go. So it's fast. And since it's so small, you know, and compact, like it's easy to use very quickly. It's also super durable, so if it rains, it's not gonna matter. If it snows, it's not gonna matter. If you drop it, it's not gonna matter. Like it's built to withstand adventures, so that's really good. And it's just built for that fast pace of hiking and adventures and activities and things like that. So like it's perfectly suited for hiking. So while I always have other cameras, mostly for, you know, blog purposes, this is the one. If I wasn't writing a blog or doing anything else, this is the one I would have. So I always have that, usually in my pocket, really, not my adventure bag. It's always ready to go. And yeah, if you want a tip to like sort of save space in your bag, just put it in an old sunglasses pouch, and it'll keep it protected without taking up all the space in your bag. And also this selfie stick, this is a shorty pole that I use. It extends out to a longer selfie stick and a tripod, so that's why I always use that one, because it's so compact. It's great for traveling as well, because it doesn't take up a lot of weight or space in my backpack when I'm traveling. But it's super, what's that word? Resourceful, purposeful. I don't. It serves a good purpose for sure. What number are we up to? 4? Before we get to 4, I will just remind you, if you do like this video, please hit subscribe, hit like, leave a comment, all that stuff. It seems really little, it seems like it doesn't matter that much, but it makes a huge difference to the channel, because it's basically you giving YouTube a signal that this video is good, this is worth showing to more people, and this channel is worth being rewarded with more views. So like, I really appreciate it. It does make a huge difference, and look forward to being able to make more videos for you. So number 4 that I always have is a water bottle. Obviously you can see that like my staples, like my always have things, are basically just around like keeping safe, keeping hydrated, making sure I have energy. So that's really all you need. Like you don't have to overcomplicate it or take too much stuff, but water is definitely up there. I use this bottle. I have a full review of it on my blog and YouTube channel as well, I think, but it's just a clean canteen bottle. I like this one because it's just under a liter, so it's plenty of water for like just a regular day short hike, and it's insulated. So like, I really love chilled water. It's something I'm super fussy about. I wouldn't say I'm fussy about a lot of things, but I'm fussy about water. So I can fill it with ice, and then it will like last me the whole hike. So that's a great feature that I love about this bottle. And it's not the most lightweight. There's way more practical bottles in terms of like lightweightness, but it's not super heavy like some other brands of insulated ones. So I really like that. And sometimes if it's like a longer hike where I know I'm going to need more water, or it's just like in summertime or something when you just need more, sometimes I'll maybe have this one with me, and then like a 2 liters in the car. It kind of depends on like how long I'm going to be out for, how much water I'm going to need for that time. So sometimes I'll do that, or sometimes I'll swap it and leave this one in the car and take the 2 liters if I know I'm going to need more. But it depends. Either way, like no matter what, it's always having a lot of water on you to make sure you can stay hydrated. Because, you know, I don't know if this happens to you as well. Once I'm like starting to get dehydrated, like I just really feel off. So like, as long as I take care of that, I'm good. And the last thing I always have in my hiking bag, maybe unexpected one, but it's just a Ziploc bag. Just a plain old, I think it's about a gallon Ziploc bag. You can see how crinkly it is, like, because I just leave the same one in there forever until it gets a hole in it, right? I don't really need to replace it. It's just there in case of emergency. So like, if it rains, I have something there that's quick and easy to grab, and all my valuables are going to go in that bag straight away. So I always have one when I'm traveling as well. So when I'm traveling, it's like my passport goes in there, and then cameras or anything else valuable I might have. Pretty much like passport, cameras, wallet, that's it. And then when I'm hiking, obviously I don't usually hike with my passport, so it's just like put the cameras in there, whatever cameras I might have. Obviously if it's just a GoPro, it's waterproof, so it doesn't matter. But if I have my vlogging camera and stuff, like I protect that straight away. And then sometimes my wallet will go in there as well. I've hardly ever had to actually do it, only a couple of times, but it's just nice to know that it's there in case I ever do need it, you know, if it does sort of rain more heavily or anything like that. I want those valuables to be protected at all costs. And then a Ziploc bag, it takes up no weight, it takes up no space. Like, it's so easy. It's the most practical and easy thing I could pack to protect my valuables. And the other thing I always have, which is not in my bag right now because I'm wearing it, but it's some form of like waterproof jacket. Since I'm probably not gonna be like hiking holding an umbrella, that's a little impractical. I would just have a jacket with a hood that's waterproof. Usually not this one, because this one's a little heavier and bulkier. I brought it on this trip with me now because it's a little bit colder and I want the warmth. But usually if I'm hiking, it'll probably just be like a regular lightweight windbreaker waterproof jacket, and I would take one of those. But no matter what, like, there's always like some form of jacket in there to either keep warm or keep the water off, just in case it rains. So that's it. That's everything I take with me on short hikes, day hikes, and solo hikes. Just a few things. If you have any others, I'm interested to hear, like, what would you take with you? What's like your hiking staples that's always in your hiking bag no matter where you're going? Leave that in a comment below too. And otherwise, I have a full blog post guide for this on my website, so I'll link that as well. That has all of these and then a few more things. And I'll link anything I mentioned in the description below as well. And otherwise, I will see you guys next time. Bye!